But here's the sleep at night answer. If you know the strategies that offer you the opportunity to benefit in an up market, and you know the opportunities that can give you the opportunity to benefit in a down market, does it really matter? Right.
And really, we're going to get into financial literacy. The public is just not financially literate, and with these markets really soaring right now, there's a lot of great opportunities. The S&P closed above 4,000 for the week, first time ever at
Yeah,
all-time
way
highs.
to go, S&P.
All of the markets were also up. Gold was up a smidgen. Oil was up a smidgen. The dollar was pretty much flat, though. So there's still a lot of opportunities in these markets, even if they're not moving in a positive way. So when we talk about these markets, we don't just talk about the stock market. We get into options, futures, and Forex. But with these great markets, we got to hit up the stock market. What's happening? How can we participate in these great moves?
Yeah, well, you know what they say, don't fight the market. And the market's been pretty good to us here recently. But we're still kind of going through that economy opening situation compared to or versus the issue with coronavirus. Right now, the economy opening seems to be, holding the upper hand. And here's the thing that happened. Friday, the market was closed, Josh, and the jobs report came out. The forecast was for 675,000 new jobs. The real number was 916,000. That was
Wow.
incredible. Unemployment went down to 6% from 6.2%. So when the market opens Monday, I think we're going to see a continuation, or a good chance we'll see that continuation of this market moving in the upward direction. And what we're seeing, Josh, and this has happened for some time, people are coming in and they're asking us this question: what direction is this market going to go? Is it going to go up or is it going to go down? And my answer is always yes. It's going to go up and it's going to go down. But here's the sleep at night answer. If you know the strategies that offer you the opportunity to benefit in an up market, and you know the opportunities that can give you the opportunity to benefit in a down market, does it really matter? And it really doesn't. The only thing that matters then is that the market is open. And remember, you cannot control what the market does, but you can control how market action impacts you. So really don't spend time worrying about what the market's going to do. Your focus should be on your rules and your process, because that's the only way that you can really achieve consistency, which should be your primary goal. And basically, it comes from setting rules. And those rules should be specific to you. And we say this often, but the people that set the rules put the odds in their favor. Think about casinos, for example. The reason that casinos do so well is that they set the rules. And that is the fact that they set them in their favor. So you need to do the same thing in your investing, your trading strategy, and then have the discipline to follow those rules. And the second question that people ask us is, can I do this? Is this something that I really can be successful at? Well, you have to start somewhere. Think about this for a minute. A newborn baby doesn't leave the hospital in a pair of Nikes and a jogging suit and go out and run a marathon. They start by crawling, or maybe in some cases rolling. Then they learn to walk. Then they learn to run. Then they learn to do a marathon. And that's the same thing in investing and trading. It starts with the basics. And the basic thing that everybody should know is how the markets function. Why does price move? Why does price go one direction and then stop and go another direction? Why does it continue going one direction? And those are the things that you have to start out with getting the knowledge on. And it's simple. The price moves simply because there are more buyers to go up, and price moves down because there are more sellers.
You're right. I mean, that's really how the supply and demand at its finest. I mean, these markets, they do go up, they do go down, but you do need a strategy for every market condition. And as Al is talking about, you cannot control the market. The market will do what it wants. But what you can control is your decisions in the market. So that requires a plan, strict rules within that plan, really basically to put the odds in your favor, kind of like that casino as he's talking about. The casino has the same strategy that they use over and over. They don't deviate from that.
That's correct.
And that's kind of how you want to simplify your investment and trading strategies. Al, coming up next, I want to talk a lot about retirement. We're going to do that a little early today because these markets are doing so well. But is the 401k really keeping up with these great markets? So coming up next, retirement, 401ks, IRAs, all that stuff. This is Josh and Al, Investing with Confidence. We will be right back.